G'day punters and welcome to Valley Form for Ladbrokes Cox Plate Qualifier Day. Of course, this week we have the all-important golden ticket into the 2022 Ladbrokes Cox Plate. That's via the Clam Seafood Fiend Stakes. Group 2, $500,000. Well, can they beat Mr. Brightside? We'll find out in a sec if Josh Bell from Ladbrokes has an opinion. Josh, how are you, mate?
Mate, it's the first day of September, so you know what that means. The spring shirt comes out. Mate, the party starts this Saturday with a quality card of group racing at the Valley. I've done my homework and I've found a few winners. And, mate, we're yet to land the quaddie together on the show, but I'm confident Saturday is the day. So let's get stuck in.
Well, I didn't even know that statistic, so that's a little bit alarming. Race 6 is the Musk Creek Farm Atlantic Jewel Stakes. It's for the 3-year-old fillies over 1,200 metres. Who wins?
Yeah, I was super keen on Queen of the Ball in this race, but she's been scratched. So I found one at an enormous price here. Number 12, Berry Bubbly. Now, she's one of the last descendants of the late, great Reduced Choice. She led all the way and romped home by 2.5 lengths in her second start here at the Valley over 955 metres in February. She's had 2 starts this prep so far, beaten 3 lengths at the Valley first up. Then she recorded the 3rd fastest last 200 of the race in the Group 3 Quisette Stakes at Caulfield last time out. She was finishing all over Lady Laguna in that particular race, and she meets that filly a kilo better at the weights in this contest. Now, Lady Laguna is rated a $7.50 shot in the market, and we are currently getting $34 for Berry Bubbly. Drawn well in barrier 6, Tick has a fitness edge over a few of these, Tick, and I'm hoping that Ethan Brown can take a sit in behind what looks like a pretty solid tempo up front. So number 12, Berry Bubbly for me. And in the quaddie, I've gone with 5. Number 1, Revolutionary Miss. Number 3, I'm Loving Ya. Number 4, Lady Laguna. Number 9, Nana Gooey. And number 12, Berry Bubbly.
Race 7 is the Strathmore Community Bendigo Bank Chautauqua Stakes. It's over 1,200 metres listed, and of course the Grey Flash will be out at the Valley this week to lead the field around before his race. That's very exciting. But back to the race itself, I see no reason to jump off the favourite here, Corner Pocket. He's unbeaten 4 from 4 over 1,200 metres. He's also unbeaten 2 out of 2 here at the Valley. Despite his incredible record though, he's still criminally underrated in the market. And each way odds here, despite being the favourite, is a great price. He'll roll on the speed, and this track could be favouring leaders, so he goes on top. Number 4, Rangers, is the other bet in the race. He, of course, ran second last start in the Regal Roller to Uncommon James. Uncommon James would have been the short price favourite in this race if he had been here, but unfortunately, he's been injured and will be out for the rest of the spring. As you can see here, Rangers was exposed early, and he stuck on really well. He ran second there. This Saturday, he's drawn barrier 1, so he'll have a much more economical run, and he'll be tucked in just behind the speed, so that should suit his pattern also. In the quaddie, I'll take number 4, Rangers, number 7, Corner Pocket, and then the 2 Godolphin horses are number 15, Gravina, and number 17, Kalos.
Race 8 is the Drummond Golf Handicap over 1,600 metres. Now, I'm really keen on the Busserton and Young train import Uncle Bryn. This horse has a huge amount of upside in just his second Australian campaign. He put the writing on the wall with a 4-length win at Sale back in April, and he proved his return well when he was beaten under 3 lengths in the Group 2 PB Lawrence at Caulfield first up. He's going to take plenty of improvement out of that run and will appreciate both the step back in class and the rise in distance. He's won twice from 3 starts at 1,600 metres. He's drawn perfectly in barrier 5, and he'll carry just 54 kilograms. So number 5, Uncle Bryn for me. And in the quaddie, I'm going to take him one out. I think he's a good thing. Number 5, Uncle Bryn. Keep it short.
Race 9 is the PFD Food Services Handicap to round us out. I'm with Maren Eustace here with those Cox Plate winning silks to be worn by number 15, Unusual Culture. Last start, she had absolutely no hope at Caulfield. She had to go back, and although she presented on the corner, she had far too much work to do just to get into the race. She ran the fastest 4 to the 2 section of the race, which is evident on the visual, before understandably peaking on her run. She only ran the 5th fastest 2 to the post. John McNeil now takes the ride, and he just has to press the button from barrier 2 to try and sit in the first 5. If he can manage that, this New Zealand import is more than capable of landing her first race here in Australia. In the quaddie, I'll take number 1, He's Our Bonneval, number 3, Do You Reckon, number 4, Global Gift, number 10, Attractable, number 13, Pounding, and number 15, Unusual Culture. Well, that's quaddie legs wrapped up, Josh, but we have two Group 2 features earlier on in the card due to the small numbers. Does our best bet come up in either of those races?
It does, Benny. Race 5, the Group 2 McEwen Stakes, weight for age. I don't think there's a more exciting filly in the country than Coolangatta. Her only defeat from 4 career starts was in the Golden Slipper, and that was on a heavy 9. She still managed to run third. This is a pretty good quality race. There's plenty of Group 1 quality horses in this, but she's going to be required to carry just 50 kilos. So her win in the Gimcrack to start her debut campaign was arguably her best. So she goes well fresh. And if you have a look at her latest jump out, it was pretty incredible, a massive 10 plus lengths. The stable is looking toward the Moya Stakes back here at the Valley in 2 weeks. So she should run well, and we can expect her to be pretty forward. There's an enormous amount of early speed in this race. You've got Zoo Style, Rothfire in the Congo, etc. But Jamie Carkent has some options, especially with the lightweight. So number 7, Coolangatta, is my best of the day.
Hopefully she can land the cash. We had to mention it. You're wearing the Hawaiian shirt. If she can win, then we'll be heading to Hawaii. Thanks for joining us on Valley Form. Hopefully we can land the quaddie, and hopefully we can fill the pockets of the punters too.